If you've been waiting for a sign, this is it. God is saying, go. No more delays, no more second guessing. The door is open, and it's time to step through. But if you hesitate now, you might miss the very thing you've been praying for. How many times have you felt a nudge in your spirit, but fear held you back? You knew deep down that God was leading you somewhere, yet doubt and hesitation kept you stuck. Today, I want to show you why waiting any longer is not an option. This is the confirmation you've been asking for. By the end of this message, you'll know exactly what to do next. Don't ignore this moment, because when God says go, He has already made a way. Let's be real. Many of us wait for perfect conditions before taking action. We say, I'll go when I feel more prepared, or I'll move when I get another sign. But let me remind you, delayed obedience is still disobedience. James 4 verse 17. If anyone then knows the good they ought to do and doesn't do it, it is sin for them. Think about Abraham. When God told him to leave his home and go to a land he had never seen, Abraham didn't sit around waiting for more confirmation. Genesis 12 verses 1 and 4. The Lord had said to Abram, go from your country, your people and your father's household to the land I will show you. So Abram went, as the Lord had told him. Now ask yourself, what is God calling you to do right now that you keep putting off? Is it launching that ministry or business? Leaving a toxic relationship? Moving to a new place? Saying yes to an opportunity that scares you? You don't need another confirmation. God has already given you the green light. Your job is to move. I know what you're thinking, but what if I fail? What if I'm not ready? Listen, fear is not a stop sign. In fact, it's often a sign that you're stepping into something bigger than yourself. Look at Moses. When God called him to lead the Israelites out of Egypt, Moses was terrified. He doubted himself. He told God, I'm not a good speaker. I can't do this. Exodus 4 verse 10. But did God change his plan? No. He simply said, Exodus 4 verse 12, now go. I will help you speak and will teach you what to say. That's your word right now. God will be with you. He's not asking you to be perfect. He's asking you to be obedient. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's moving forward despite it. What if David had been too afraid to fight Goliath? What if Esther had let fear keep her from stepping before the king? Joshua 1 verse 9. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. They didn't let fear stop them. They moved, and God showed up. And He's about to show up for you too. But first, you have to go. One of the biggest traps we fall into is waiting for all the details to make sense before we take action. But let me tell you something. God rarely gives you the full picture up front. Hebrews 11 verse 1. Now faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see. When Peter stepped out of the boat to walk on water, Jesus didn't give him a blueprint. He simply said, come. Matthew 14 verse 29. Then Peter got down out of the boat, walked on the water and came toward Jesus. And that's exactly where you are right now. God isn't going to show you every step. He's waiting for you to trust Him enough to take the first one. Let's expose the truth. The enemy wants you to hesitate, because he knows that when you step into what God has for you, you become a threat. So he fills your mind with doubt, fear, and excuses. He'll tell you, you're not qualified. You're going to fail. It's not the right time. But guess what? God doesn't call the qualified. He qualifies the called. 2 Timothy 1 verse 7. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. If He's telling you to go, it means He's already equipped you. Are you going to listen to the enemy's lies, or are you going to trust God's voice? God didn't bring you this far to leave you now. This is your moment. That thing He placed in your heart. It's time. That dream you've been afraid to pursue. It's time. that step of faith you've been putting off. It's time. Isaiah 43 verse 19. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. God is saying, go. You don't need to wait for more confirmation. You already have it. So, will you move? Drop a go in the comments if you're ready to step into what God has for you. And if you know someone who needs this word, share it with them. God has given you the green light. The only question is, will you move? If you enjoyed this message, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's coming next. God is speaking, and I don't want you to miss it. Stay strong, stay obedient, and remember, when God says go, He's already made a way.